Okay, so you're on board the Alexis, and you came across a rather strange statue type thing in the cargo hold, and you all pretty much agreed that you were going to fire it out of the airlock. Then you appear to have been distracted by other things, and you made your way up to the command deck and the bridge, where you encountered two androids called Pander and Kranit. Can everyone still hear me? Because you're all
Yes.
very, very quiet. Oh, you're just wrapped. Okay.
We're very, very listening.
Yeah.
Very
okay.
listening.
Okay. Most of the crew you found so far, all of the crew you found so far, have been dead, either by other crew's hands or their own hands, or unknown hands. All of the computers on board appear to have either been wiped or basically damaged beyond repair. Some of them apparently deliberately. And right now it's just kind of eerily quiet, except for the occasional dull thud from outside as the Pearl of Io uses its autocannon to destroy floating debris and keep it from crashing into the hull of your ship. At one point, you had a strange incident where you heard a very strange alien scream somewhere in the ship, which caused all of the androids on board to malfunction, and also caused you all considerable pain and seemed to cause an almost dimensional shift in the ship. It was strange all around. So there are also what appear to be small kind of bug things scurrying around that you've caught glimpses of or heard of in the walls and in the crawl spaces. So when we left you, you were all on the command deck, and Tommy Walsh, and Bolt, and 1D10T were in the bridge trying to assist Pander and Kranit recover information from the computers, while Crank and aided by Arsenic were in the navigation computer room at the eastern end of the command deck, and you'd basically discovered that the navigation computer had been just wiped clean. And that's pretty much where you were at. I think when we left, the last thing I said was that Arsenic and Crank heard that kind of scuttling noise, that pitter-patter that you've been hearing throughout the ship. You just heard it somewhere in the walls nearby in the navigation computer area.
I would like to point out that Arsenic does have, he is borrowing my smart rifle at this point. I remember we did that last time.
I am? I thought somebody else was, because I've got my own submachine gun.
Okay, then I still have the smart rifle.
I think
Okay.
you still have the smart rifle. I should
Okay,
point out that
I gave you my thermal goggles. That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
you
That
also
I
have
have.
you have your thermal goggles. Okay, before we continue, I should also point out that your oxygen levels, your oxygen tanks are now at approximately 7 hours of remaining oxygen, except for 1D10T, who is currently at 10 hours of remaining oxygen, as androids consume less oxygen than humans.
Nice.
Okay.
Peter.
Okay.
So we can begin either on the bridge with 1D10T and Co, or we can return to the navigation computer room. It's up to you guys.
It's ID 10T, Tater.
It is ID 10T. Okay.
May I ask a question?
Hmm.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I go, yeah.
You said that we've only got 7 hours of oxygen left. When
Yes.
we were in the cargo hold, did we see any spare oxygen tanks?
Sure. Yes. You
All
saw.
right.
Yeah, there were vac suits and oxygen tanks there.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
that's a good
So we
thought.
could get a replacement if something went terribly wrong.
What do you mean if something went terribly wrong?
Nothing's
If
going to
we
go
were
wrong, though.
stuck on this ship longer than 7 hours.
No, that would never
Okay.
happen.
Okay.
Also, right now, the atmosphere is breathable on the ship.
It
Okay.
is, but you're all still wearing your helmets because nobody took their helmets off. So-
Right.
I
You never know.
consciously made that choice, but that is an option out there.
Yeah, that kind of feels like one of those. It's like what place? What's been going on around here? You don't want to pull naked on you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanted to know if there was oxygen available.
That's a good thought.
Please
Definitely.
continue.
Excellent question.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
Bridge team.
talk.
You were all thrown to the floor wherever you are. Okay. I need you all to increase your stress by 1.
Great.
And you shortly after you receive a message from Captain Yan on the Peril of Io, and she relays that the cable connecting the 2 ships was struck by debris,
Oh boy.
and it has severed the cable connecting you to the Peril of Io.
Great.
And also the Peril of Io was dragged to the starboard side of the Alexis. You were originally on the port side, so it's now been dragged over to the starboard side. You're also informed that Castor is currently attempting to reposition the ships and launch another cable, and they will keep you posted and let you know when that happens.
I do still have my rigging gun.
Yeah, you do.
Should it come to it?
Mm-hmm.
Which in theory, well, let's look at the map here. Can we could open the airlock in the cargo hold if he stays stuck on the port side, right?
Sorry, say that again.
We could, instead of going back to A1, we could exit out of A7 if he's stuck on the wrong side of the ship.
A7 being the
the cargo hold.
The cargo
being
hold.
the cargo
Yeah.
hold on the starboard side.
So if we need to, we could open up the cargo hold, and I could rigging gun to.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we have vac suits, right? So we can go out any door we want and essentially just walk on the ship and get to wherever we need to go on the exterior.
Kranit turns to you. He's still like laying on the floor in his half a man predicament, and says, "I should warn you that the cargo hold will cause explosive decompression, as it is not a sealed environment. The Alexis is designed to land on planets."
That's a dumb design, but okay.
Well, if we could make it open, if we could make it open with the bulkhead shut, like decompress it. I don't know.
We could decompress the whole ship. We're in vac suit.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. I'm not concerned.
Yeah.
Well, are we trying? We're gonna still try to figure out what we can about this ship first, right? Before we're gonna put an escape plan into action. Am I right?
Escape plan.
Yeah.
We gotta scour this of aliens. That means you, Arsenic.
Okay.
Captain Yan also
I still
informed
think
you. Captain Yan also informed you that she has woken the rest of the crew on the Pearl of Io, and she wants you to amass as many fuel cells, rations, functioning androids, and any survivors, and bring them back to the Pearl of Io.
Okay, well, I've got about 6 rations, so I've got that covered.
Don't hold your breath on survivors.
She also informs you that her engineer, Slab Bulkhead, has suggested that they can install the jump drive from the Alexis onto the Pearl of Io and cut their journey back to civilization to less than 1 year. So
Okay.
Sounds good.
she wants you to check the integrity of the jump drive on the Alexis and
where's that?
ready it for an engineering team to travel over.
What kind of skill would you need for that?
Oh, just
And-
whatever. Just engineering, mechanical repair.
Yeah,
That'll all do.
We're set for that.
yep,
All
I
right,
got
where do we
that.
access that?
'Cause I've
Yeah,
got
where is
mechanical
the jump
repair.
drive?
I have mechanical repair trained and expert engineering, so
Yep, you and I are the similarly skilled.
we are.
Okay.
We can
Let
do
me
this,
let me
Frank.
get into
Thank you for bringing Slab back, by the way.
Slab Bulkhead.
he's no relation.
207.
He's no relation.
Oh,
It's a far distant relative, I'm sure, way
Okay.
down there.
It's a far distant relative.
I-
The what are you looking for? You are looking for the
the jump
jump
drive.
drive.
Yep. Jump.
The jump drive is at the rear of the habitation deck.
Oh boy.
At the end of the main corridor.
So close to B4?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, what were we doing in the nav room again?
You were just checking the navigation computer to see
Okay.
if you could fix it for Pander.
Okay, that doesn't
And
sound like
you
something I could do.
you were unable to do so. It was
Okay.
wiped completely.
Okay. Am I seeing with my thermal goggles? I'm going to look toward the source of the skittering sound. Am I seeing heat source behind, paneling or anything?
Oh yeah, you do. You see it reads bright red. It's quite warm. And again, it seems to be this kind of crab-like, crustacean-like thing with multiple arms or legs or tentacle type things, and also a tail coming off it with other legs.
Who's in here with me again?
Crank.
Crank.
Hey,
Frank,
Disney.
Crank,
All right.
should I shoot one of these crab things? What do you think? Or maybe they're friendly. I don't know.
no, shoot them.
Well,
All right.
it's in the
This is the
wall.
weirdest
Yeah.
Marine ever.
You are the worst.
So, remember,
Marine I've ever, no wonder you're
I'm-
retired.
No,
I am
not
not-
worst.
Don't think of Marine in the sense of like active military. This is like the slacker asteroid belter militia Marine. That's the kind of Marine I am. Okay, I know how to shoot a gun in a direction. And work
I have
in zero
higher
gravity.
expectations of you than that.
Well, you climb into that conduit then. All right, I'm not going to try to shoot through the wall of this thing. I don't want ricochet, so I'm just going to keep my gun trained in case it comes popping out of there.
Okay, what are you carrying? You're carrying a submachine gun?
Submachine gun is on my kit. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we have to keep count of your bullets, dude.
It doesn't tell me how much ammo I have on this.
Oh no, it does not. We'll have fun with it.
We'll assume it's infinite. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Are we done in the nav room? Should we go back to those guys and come up with our plan? Crank?
Fine.
You just want me to give orders? I'll give orders. Let's go back to talk to them now.
Fine.
All right. Nothing makes this guy happy. Okay, what's
You know
going
what
on
would
in the
make me
bridge?
happy is you
What?
killing some aliens.
Well, show me an alien. I mean, I'm not gonna. You want ricocheting bullets all over here? I don't know.
Okay, you're heading back to the command room.
I guess so. Yeah, we're the original odd couple.
Okay, as you both approach the command room, you hear just a skull shattering scream again from within the ship. ID 10T, can you give me a body save?
I'm sure I can. 40.
Was that your roll, or is that what you're rolling against?
I fail because I rolled above it.
You roll above it? Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, you shut down completely, and you just
Okay.
fall to the floor like just a cut marionette. And Tommy and Bolt both witness this. You also witness Pander and Cranet just completely shut down again too. I need everybody to take 1 stress except ID 10T.
God, how much stress are we able to have?
Does that mean I add to the number?
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep adding
Okay.
to it. Just add 1.
Can
I
I?
have,
Do I have
I
any
have
sense of-
resolve. Does that help in any way?
Excuse you?
Resolve? I think that only helps in the rolls on the panic table. I think that's right.
Yep. Yeah, it reduces the panic
Okay.
result by 0 resolve.
Nobody needs to panic just yet.
So does it seem like that sound was coming from where the crab thing was behind the wall? I mean, do we have any sense of directionality on this, or is it just kind of
No,
ubiquitous?
it just seems to come from everywhere.
Mhm.
It's like, as I said last time, it seems like it's inside your head, but also it feels distant to you, like on the ship, but not near you. But it's just so incredibly loud that it's almost like a physical, like, fist going right through your brain. And then just within a minute, what feels like a minute or so, the scream just stops.
Tommy
Tommy?
looks to the rest of the group and he said, "I gotta go on record and say that I hate that. I hate that a lot. You should make
Yeah,
it
that thing
stop."
sucks. It's like some kind of psychic scream or some shit. I don't like it.
If only we had someone who was trained to hunt and kill these things.
Well, all right, you go open this panel and I'll shoot the thing. And if that was even the thing that's making the sound, we don't even know. It might
Pander,
have been like their lunch got out. I don't know.
Does anybody
Pander,
have
Pander, Kraneth, and ID 10T all power up again. Pander looks at you, grabs a screwdriver, and again points it at you and says, "Who are you, and what are you doing on board our ship?"
Ah, shit. See, they forget everything when they hear that.
Mm.
Hey, D10, you
Say
still
it.
remember us though, right?
Say again?
Yeah, you still remember us, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, all right.
I like the way you said that.
What's
Like,
wrong with
yeah,
you?
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I think Pandora here is more of a liability than anything else at this point.
I don't know.
Well,
but
she did say
get
get
somewhere.
survivors off the ship.
Functioning androids, though, right?
Well, I mean, these are functioning, or at least functioning enough to perhaps be repaired, I would suggest.
Yeah, okay. God, that is dark. I feel like we were just like standing over this like torso and just kind of saying, I don't know, should we save it?
I was about to shoot it. I wanted to.
Tommy explains to Pander exactly who they are and what we're here for, and also advises him that we've already done an introduction. You should probably run a diagnostic real quick.
Running diagnostic.
I think as we've experienced 2 of these streams in the time we've been here, it's time to stop fucking around.
Yeah.
All systems normal.
Great.
That's good.
All right. So let's get stuff done here.
I am trying to restore the navigation computer.
That's cool. You can't.
Perhaps one of you can help me.
We have tried, and it doesn't work. But you may continue trying. Just stay out of our way, please.
All right. So so we need to go check out
Perhaps
the jump
Ensign
drive.
Sparkslugs.
I said I'd go check out the jump drive. Someone has to come with me.
I'm with you, of course.
I think we're all gonna
All
go.
right, Frank.
Should we stick together? That's a good idea. Let's all go try to.
Yep, we're all going.
That's our highest value target right now.
Bye, Pander.
I look at Crank and roll my eyes.
I roll
Weezy.
too.
Yeah.
What? All right, let's
Okay.
go. I'll lead the way.
Teamsters? You're not Teamsters. You
Okay,
can come
so
along
we'll
to
make
Crampart style.
or to shoot things that jump out at you.
Yep, that'll work.
Okay, so back to C1 down that hatch. Oh, we don't have far to go.
No, we don't.
Okay, I'll come down to B1 first. Make sure the deck is clear. Wave everybody down if
as
so.
As you descend the ladder on B1, you see a crew member at the far end of the hallway.
Down back by where we're going by the jump drive.
Yes.
Okay, that's surprising. Like
Great.
in one piece.
They appear to be. They have their back turned to you.
Oh, they're
Okay.
just standing there, though?
Okay,
Why haven't you shot them yet? Shoot them. Why haven't you shot them?
Well, it looks like a survivor. And I'll say just in our private channel, we may have a survivor at the end of the hall here.
This is on your private channel,
Yeah, on our private channel.
so it's not going over to the Peril of Io.
That I just I want to have a channel where I'm not shouting it to this guy first.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got my camera on. So I'm gonna initiate contact here, and I'll
Prepare to shoot, please.
loudspeaker. Well, yeah. Hey, buddy, you all right there?
The crew member
Good little boy.
stops what they were doing, and they slowly begin to turn. And as it begins to turn, you realize that it is not a normal human form that you're seeing. And while it appears to be wearing a crew uniform, as it turns, you can see that it's standing approximately 8 feet, maybe tall, and
Whoa.
is just this emaciated, leathery, brown, black thing, and it has just a series of grasping claws that are protruding from what you can now see are the torsos of and
Okay.
it begins to move steadily and purposefully towards you.
Okay, I got a plan. I'm going to say, didn't we go to school together? No. This seems pretty messed up. I think I'm going to shoot this thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Give me a combat roll.
Okay. Roll D100, shoot thing. Fuck. 62. My combat is 53. I miss.
Ooh.
Okay, you
I'm a little freaked out, I guess.
yeah, you fire off a series of shots, but they all just skirt along the wall of the corridor and just ricochet. And they all
Okay.
seem to some of them, the ricochets appear to hit this thing, but they don't appear to do
Okay.
any damage whatsoever. And it
I'm gonna
starts to continue moving rapidly. Its speed, it seems to pick up its pace towards you.
Okay.
And can you tell me what you're going to do here?
Well, I'm gonna right after I get off those first shots, I'm gonna say, not human, 3 crab things in a vac suit.
Okay, can you give me an armor save?
I will endeavor to do so. Marine 40. Does my standard battle dress give me any kind of bonus on armor save, or is it just
Your standard battle.
Dress?
You've got. I believe it may do.
Sorry, I don't have the rules open.
Do you have advanced battle dress or?
No, just standard battle dress.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. All right, here we go. It's been nice knowing you. Rule, and so that's just a standard D100 as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should armor save. Nice. Yeah, that's a fail.
You fail your armor save.
Correct.
So you are. What are you doing now? What are you attempting to do here?
Wait a minute. Stand by. Hold on. Back up.
Are you staying?
Wait, I
didn't. Staying in the corridor or what?
Wait. I did not add my firearm skill to my combat. That should have made my target a 68, which would have been a hit. Okay. I rolled a 62. Sorry. Yes, it should have been a hit. I'm sorry about that. I forgot about the new skill I took.
Okay. Remember all the stuff I said about the bullets ricocheting off the corridor wall? Well, they don't. They all of your shots are just clean and true, and they all hit the target. Okay. And the target continues to move. It just seems to pick up its pace and move at you at an accelerated rate. So what do you do?
Okay. So I will backpedal as I do this and still say the stuff to the team. And I will probably then. Did any of you guys come down the ladder?
As soon as I heard the shooting start, I started elbowing my way up front from wherever I was to get in there with my smart gun.
My goal would be to whip. Oh, go ahead.
Also, Rob, I need you to increase your stress by 2.
Fair. Okay. Then before anybody comes down, if my bullets didn't seem to work, I'd probably quick whip out a frag grenade and try to whip it at it before anybody comes down the stairs. And I'm still about, I forget the scale. Am I about 30 feet away from this thing?
No, I would say you're about 60 feet away from it.
Oh, even better. Okay. So yeah, that's good enough. I'm not too worried about taking the blaster. Yeah, I'll hurl a grenade at it.
Okay.
But I did fail the armor save. If that wasn't
you did fail the armor save. So
okay.
what am I going to do? Let me roll for this and see what. Okay, I need you to take. What is this going to be? 14 damage.
Okay. Out of my 62 health. Okay, that's bad, but not terrible. Okay.
You need to drop your strength and speed by 5.
Bad.
By 5.
So I'll say -5 temporarily, hopefully for each, as long as I'm alive.
And I need a sanity check from you.
Jesus. What did this thing do, incidentally, that I didn't do this armor save from?
You just felt it. I'll tell you, as a bonus, seeing as it's doing so much damage to you. It basically you feel this thing inside your head, and it becomes abundantly clear to you that this is what is causing the scream throughout the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is my worst thing I've rolled so far. Hopefully I'll do better. Jesus.
Wow, you're not doing so well.
That's a big fail as well.
So you failed your sanity check?
Yes, sir.
Oh wow. I need you to take 5. You need to add 5 stress.
Jesus.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent.
So stress is good to have, right? I want lots of stress. More stress equals better.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's bad. Does that interfere with my plan to throw a grenade at this thing?
No, you still wanna throw that grenade?
Fuck yeah! I would like to see if there's something that damages this guy.
Are you staying around when you throw this frag grenade?
I'm backing away from it, but not sprinting away from it.
Okay.
So is that just a combat check plus my military training?
Sure.
All right. Or it's not a specific throwing, I don't think.
I don't know if there is.
Or athletics. I could call this athletics or military training.
I'm gonna let you do whatever you think is best.
Okay. Roll D100. Then if this doesn't work, I'm all out of ideas, people. Throw grenade.
I'm on my way.
50 is a hit.
All right. And so that is within yours. I rolled a 57, so my roll is actually better. So in this,
it's a success for him, then it's a higher success.
It's also a success for him, but it's a higher success.
Boo.
So so tell me what you do. You throw this grenade, and then what do you do?
I throw the grenade at it, and I'm still kind of backing
away.
Are
you heading back up the ladder, or are you heading
west?
I'm headed back down B1, but I'm keeping this thing in line of sight and hopefully be able to cover people as they come down the ladder.
Okay, so you're heading back in the opposite direction.
Right, but backing away.
Okay.
Did you add?
Hello?
What?
Was that Tommy talking and then just muted?
No, it was 1D10 or ID10T, and then he just stopped
talking.
Playing.
Did that scream happen again?
No. No. So so the grenade rolls to this thing's what would be its feet, but it's kind of just gliding along. It's it's got like 3 crew members' legs that are basically forming its legs, but none of them are touching the ground. But one maybe occasionally just kind of lazily drags along the ground, but it seems to be floating above the ground. And the grenade does come to rest just before it, and there's a tremendous blinding explosion. And as the smoke clears, the corridor is filled with smoke. And as the smoke clears, there's nothing in the corridor. There's nothing in front of you. You can see all the way down to the hatch door leading to the jump drive at the end of the corridor.
All right, I'll say I either just blew it up or it just disappeared in some weird way. I don't know which. On our channel.
Why don't you, on our channel, pursue it and kill it?
You pursue it and kill it. This thing's really tough, man, and does crazy shit to your brain.
Okay, so if it's gone away, can I go get the jump drive?
Yeah, I think come on down, but have guns and stuff ready, okay?
All right, I'll have my laser cutter prepared.
All
right. I have my vibratchetti.
Nice.
Tommy goes up to Arsenic and goes to check out his wounds. Is it Does it seem like anything that needs to be immediately tended to?
Yeah, nothing actually lacerated my armor, did it? Because it was inside my brain.
Mm-hmm. No,
Okay.
no, it never actually touched you. So
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I can't do anything about that. Then I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So,
Yeah, this thing like
it
it's
just
wrong
just
school.
touched
brain
you
or
in
something.
ways that people will never understand.
Okay, how about this instead? Tommy does a little shoulder grab and just say, "Hey man, you okay?"
I don't know. That kind of screwed up my brain, but we got to keep going, I guess.
All right.
See if we can get to that drive. Does him touching my shoulder relieve stress at all?
Sure, you
Hold
can
on.
relieve one stress.
All right.
Yeah, that's
This
so
guy's
nice.
this guy's like sort of a
Oh my
pseudo
God.
fake doctor.
What if
Can we
secretly the actual way to win this game is just like be extremely considerate and nice to each other, so that we just leave. Which,
And you
Shakes
hear
his
a
head.
you
He's
hear
got
a metallic the entire ship, and you all kind of lose balance a little, and then Captain Yan. Appears in all Alexis.
All right, we got some kind of hostile over. Some kind of
Yeah,
weird doing
well,
psychic attacks.
that's that's more than ration. Any survivors you can find,
So
and
no
let's
jump
get
drive?
back here. We're detecting. No, we need that jump there in some machinery in there. I'm also seeing you might check there. There could be pallets we could use. You could load that stuff up load as much of that stuff as you can on pallets and bring it all back.
All right. Then you're still sending a team over for the jump drive if we get it ready?
If it's if you guys can prove its worthiness to us, yeah, sure.
All right, fuck it. Let's get into that jump drive quick, people.
All right, let's do it.
hey, Captain
I
Yan.
call one of the.
Hey, Cap. Real quick. Do you have people with guns on the ship? Maybe we can instead just stay near the jump drive while you send a lot of people with guns over, and then we can get all the ration stuff. But more hands make for lighter work.
We don't have guns on here.
Oh, what?
You
Okay.
you saw what we had.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
saw
well, I
what we
guess-
had.
Is anybody really trained in hand-to-hand combat?
We got laser cutters. That's
No.
pretty much all we got over here.
Can we just
Okay,
send
noted.
everybody over with laser cutters and double hand them? And
We've also got the autocannon. We could tank the whole ship, but you
We should do
you
that.
probably don't want that to happen while you're still on board.
Fair.
No.
All right, let's get in there.
No. Yeah.
Jump drive.
So, how big
Portal.
is the jump drive? Is it like about the size of a jump drive, or is it more of like a big room that just has a big thing in it?
It's a large room with a big thing in it. The jump drive itself is a large cube-shaped object. It's basically a self-contained energy system
I'll
that
go get-
is connected to fuel cells.
I'll go
Basically,
get one of the.
you can see basically all these circular things on the map in like C4, C5, A4, and then at the end of B1 are all basic fuel cells, etc., etc. There's also more fuel cells in the cargo hold. And then the jump drive itself is the basically the thing that's taking up half the room at the end.
All right,
Okay.
take a look at it, smart people. I'll look in the room, see if there's any weird creatures in it.
Hey, you're in luck. as you peek your head into the room, you see 3 of these crawler things just scurry across the floor and up the walls and onto the ceiling.
All right, I'll try to shoot the closest one to me.
And they look like tentacled and armored, and they're about maybe a foot long, and then they have this prehensile proboscis. Just they're just very, very, very ugly looking things. And so you're gonna open fire on these things?
They're like
Fuck
the size
yeah.
of cats. No problem.
Yeah, sure.
That's a
They're
hit.
just like cats. And that was a hit.
20? Hell yes.
Okay, hold on. I gotta roll mine.
I can go up to 68. You better not have a higher hit.
No, I rolled an 84. That was really bad. Okay. Yeah. So, what damage do you do? Give me a damage roll. Let me see. What do you got? Submachine gun.
Submachine gun.
SMG 4d10. You want to roll them yourself? Or you want me
Yes,
to
I
roll?
do. Okay. Actually, why don't you roll? Because Discord suddenly just got weird on me.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I will roll for you.
I would prefer. Okay, there we go. You got it. Wait, you're rolling real dice.
Yeah, I'm rolling real. Oh, you don't want me to roll real dice? I can
Yeah.
roll in Discord
Okay,
for you.
I've got it back
You
now.
you don't trust me. That's
4d10,
fine.
you said?
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Ah,
14.
okay. You light one of them up, and basically some of its legs just fly off it, and it goes crashing to the floor, and starts just oozing out all of this this black liquid that then almost as soon as it comes out as a liquid and hits the floor, it seems to turn into a kind of a gaseous kind of cloud and then just dissipates. And it's hurt real bad, and it's kind of just limping off to the other side. But then one of the others on the ceiling leaps towards you.
Fuck.
So can you give me an armor save?
Hopefully. Yes.
All right.
Take that, haters.
It leaps, and its claws just all fan out and so it just leaps towards you, and you manage to just swat it away with your machine gun, and it goes crashing against one of the walls, and then just scurries off into a corner.
Okay. What's the
Don't
rest
let
of the
it
crew
scurry.
doing?
So then the third one up there,
Oh shit. Yeah.
thinks better of it. Thinks better of it, and it just scurries further back along the ceiling and then down the back wall, and disappears behind some of the jump drive machinery.
Okay. So the first one that I wounded, is it out of commission? Pretty much. Or it off.
Sure, you
Somewhat
want
clear
to
for
shoot?
these guys.
Except for
Here, anybody want to come and help me out with these things?
still
I don't know.
Sure. job.
reaction
Get on it.
here. I'm shooting crank. Oh, that's a miss. Big
No,
miss.
okay.
And that's a real miss this time.
Yeah,
not
it
You're
comes.
too busy lecturing us.
Yeah, it scurries away. It scurries away from your gunfire, and it just scutters.
Gets badly spooked.
Hell yeah, it does.
It just crawls like really, really quickly across the wall towards the door where you are, and then scoots out between your legs.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
it goes
It's not a phrase
Runner-
anybody likes to hear.
running out, and it reaches Tommy.
Oh,
Coming your
and,
way.
just starts
One on.
starts climbing quickly
Oh.
up Tommy's legs.
Uh,
How about Tommy? How about you give me an armor save here?
Sorry about that, bro.
oh my dude. You say an armor save. Well, it's a funny thing about that. That's going to be a
Yeah.
failure for me.
All right, this thing just crawls like lightning fast up Tommy's torso and just latches itself, as you would expect, to his face.
No, it is alien.
Hey, Tommy, can you
Nothing like alien.
Tommy, can you add two stress there?
And two Just two.
Everyone else present except Rob, add one stress.
Oh,
Add
boy.
one stress.
All right. At this point, can we laser cut this thing off his head?
Yeah, laser
Yeah,
cut.
You can certainly try. I would consider
I-
your roll very carefully.
Yeah, I'm not going to use a
Everyone
laser cutter.
fucking
I will.
stop.
I will yank it off.
This-
Who do you judge is closer?
Nope. I am.
Well, I'm stronger. I can tell you that right
Please,
now.
let me roll. Let me roll to save my own life, please.
Good luck.
You
We're all
don't want
counting
the
on
team
you.
first. You don't want your life
So,
in the hands of the team first.
What is Tommy attempting to do, Brent?
He's gonna try to pull this thing off his face. He's
Okay.
putting it on his face.
Okay.
The first thing anyone does is I'm going to start yanking it away from my face.
Just try to talk in soothing tones toward it.
Okay, my strength.
So- What am I rolling against to do this?
You are. What shall we do? Let's see. What shall we do? You're trying to pull it off your face.
Yes. I don't know why everyone is asking me that question. Like, oh wait, you're pulling it off his face? Yes.
Well, let me.
I suggest
see.
eating it like Baby Yoda.
Well, what is your combat score versus your? Oh, I can see it. It's right here. Your combat's 34. Oh, your combat and your 30 and your strength both stink. So just you're just gonna have to do a combat.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Just
And
boom,
Yeah,
I got it.
yes, you do. And okay, but let's see how my guy does. Oh, my guy. I got it, but you are better.
Great.
Okay. So I assume you're just envisioning face huggers from Alien here, but however, what
Point of
the
order.
sensation? Sorry, point of order. What?
We're all wearing helmets, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
This
it's
thing.
not necessarily on my face.
No, it's okay. Good point. I forgot about the helmets. Okay, it is.
But it's
It is.
definitely
It is.
still on my
it is-
helmet face.
It is
It's
on
like,
your helmet, and you can see its maw, its hideous maw, its
ah,
hideous alien maw, and it's just got you know, as you would expect, just thousands of tiny teeth, like one of those what do you call those terrible fish things that are
lampreys.
always like a lamprey eel, and
Uh,
it's it's tearing at the glass of your visor, and
yeah.
your visor is cracking under all of it,
No.
and you can also feel its tail that it has is not wrapping itself around your neck. What it's trying to do is it's tearing it seems to have little individual claws all the way down its tail. They're tearing at your vac suit, and they seem to be
Yeah,
just
fuck.
trying to get at the flesh underneath. But you do manage, you fall backwards, but you do manage to rip it from your helmet, and the tail, of course, is just lashing at you. And as it's lashing at you, your visor just shatters completely.
Oh, fuck.
And you manage to hurl it away from you, and of course you hurl it away from everyone else, and you hurl it back down the corridor, and it lands on the ground. And as it hits the ground, it seems disoriented. It's on its back, and its legs are just flailing wildly. And what's going to happen here?
I'm going to run. I don't know
Okay.
where, but I'm going to run away. I'm going to go away from here because right here is bad.
Okay. Where do you want to run to?
I mean, if I'm actually really thinking about this, that's a terrible idea. I should not separate myself from the rest of the team.
Go to the basement.
God,
Get behind the rest of us. Push him behind the
Okay.
rest of us.
yeah, that seems more better, correct.
Yes. Come here,
Okay.
little man. We'll protect you.
Tommy is gibbering at this point, by the way.
Okay, so let me see. So Arsenic and Tommy have both had a crack at these things. So who wants to step up next?
Who do you
I'll
judge is?
step up with my vibrochetti.
All right, Bolt, you're next. Then me.
Yep, then you. Or
Okay.
we can work as a Teamster team.
Ooh.
There's one more hiding in here. I can't get it. I don't have a clean shot at it now. It's behind the jump drive, I think.
All right, I'll pull my vibrochetti and see if I
Okay.
can poke it out. See if I can poke it out.
Okay. Give me a combat. Give me a combat roll.
Like, it's still there? It didn't like run away. It's still just hiding.
No, it righted itself. No, it's aggressively.
Oh, this is the hallway one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Is
it's
this,
the one in the hallway.
Never mind.
So it's chasing madly after Tommy.
Okay, so is this a roll D100?
Yes.
Thank you. What? How did I level? I leveled up? What did I do? What just happened here?
Oh, that's the PCs.
Oh, okay, sorry. Let's try this again.
How do we kill this thing?
I mistyped. There we
There
go.
you go.
95.
Oh,
That's terrible.
It's awful.
That's not good.
That's
Yeah, you
It's a very bad roll.
you swing with your vibrochetti, and you miss it entirely just in the confusion, and it goes just running between your legs.
Oh no.
It is still just fixated on Tommy. It's clearly wants some of Tommy's sweet face.
who doesn't?
Okay. So that didn't work.
Is there
I
room
guess
for me to hit
I
it with
guess
the
crank.
laser cutter?
Step it up,
Is there-
Frank.
What are you going with there, Crank?
Laser cutter.
Sure, go for it.
There
Ooh.
you go.
All
21
right.
is good.
Oh, and your laser cutter is gonna
Yeah.
do.
I don't know how. I don't understand the damage on this thing.
Laser cutters. Oh,
It says
1D% or 1 MDMG.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
The hell does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Just let me see. Just roll. Just do 3d10s.
Is that a percentile dice? Is that what that means? Roll 1 percentile dice.
That's what it seems like to me, doesn't it?
But what's the or mean? 1 M damage? Is that 1,000 damage?
No idea. Wait, just go for it. Just roll a percentage.
Roll a percentile.
Oh, it can do damage to ships. That's mega damage.
Oh, mega damage. Oh, got it. Okay, so here's the.
Why are we even rolling this thing? I mean, clearly this thing would just
82.
82 damage. Okay, you completely slice not only through it, but like into the floor below, and the thing just sprays this black fluid everywhere. But before it even comes into contact with anyone around it, it just dissipates into this kind of almost like a smoke and is just gone.
Yeah,
And
so
there's just a husk of this thing lying on the floor.
D% is 0 to 99 damage. I finally found it in the book.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's right then. Okay, wow, that's a good weapon.
That's wow.
Well,
Big swing.
well done. Yeah.
Okay.
You
So
sexy man.
you guys come cover me. I'm going to see if this one's still behind the jump
Okay.
drive here. And I'm going to ease how
Oh,
much
it's
room do
not.
I have to
It's
work
like
with.
right now. It's on the other. The third one is on top of the jump drive,
Oh,
and
shit.
it's just raising its its tail
Okay.
thing is raising up behind it in almost like a threatening defensive manner.
Okay.
And it's these undulating black spines on the back of this one, and almost like a porcupine.
Ooh.
Okay. I think I'll fire off another 3-round burst at this guy.
You're doing a 3-round burst, okay?
That's what
Go
I
for
assume
it.
I'm firing. I'm not doing full
Yeah,
auto, but I'm not doing
Yeah,
single shot.
go for it. You'd have to do very poorly.
Fuck. Oh, isn't doubles extra bad on a fail?
On a fail, it would be, yeah.
Man, that is
Yeah.
a massive fail, I'm afraid.
Yeah, your shots miss wildly. One of them appears to pierce the casing of the jump drive,
Oh,
and
I was kind of worried about that.
the crawler just springs from its position through the air across the room and latches itself to your helmet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Crawlers be like that. Do I need to
And
do an
you
armor
fall
save or anything?
backwards. Give me you want to give me 1 stress for yourself.
Okay. Do I?
And you fall backwards to it. You fall backwards to the floor. You drop your machine gun.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll be like,
Because
oh
it's
shit.
small, but it's got quite a bit of force to it.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Mm-hmm.
can I pick up his machine gun and attempt to shoot the thing?
Oh, it is
You're
on my
going to
face.
shoot him in the face with a machine gun.
Sorry,
You could-
sorry, I'm kidding. I didn't think that one through.
You could try that.
Only one way to find out.
If it would work.
Sorry.
Joan McClane would take that shot.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Yeah, I didn't actually. I
Okay.
realized what I said as soon as I said it. Sorry about that, Rob.
That's okay.
Viper Shetty?
Type Shetty? Sure.
Okay.
I'm going
try
to
to cut
duck
it
my
off?
head as low as it can go.
I will
try
tell you
to-
that I just rolled an 84 for that, which is an abysmal fail on its part.
Okay,
Okay.
good. Now you just need any kind of success.
You just need any kind of success.
All right, so I'm attacking it with the vibrochette.
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Cool. Okay.
There we go.
And you're gonna do 2d10 damage.
Okay. I'm rolling it. 12.
All right. You cut into it, and it bleeds profusely, and it starts to tighten its grip on Arsenic's helmet. I keep thinking your name is Asphalt, but that's a silly name.
That'd be a dumb name.
That must be your brother. That's your brother. Okay. Your Arsenic and Asphalt. You feel it tightening its grip, and you hear just the glass of the helmet shatter
Fuck.
underneath, and then it slides off him. It slides away from him and starts to scurry slowly back into the room and head back towards. It looks like it's trying to find some kind of hiding place.
Nope, get it before it. Oh, kill it with fire. Kill it. Kill it.
You want to have another crack at it, or?
Well, I would, but if
can I recover my gun and pump some shots into this fucker?
I mean, is this
Sure.
Is it Crank's turn to try and rip it off?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking.
Sure.
Maybe it was going
Sure.
towards Crank. And
Is this combat? Is that the roll?
Yes. And you're attacking with your laser cutter again?
No, not if it's attached.
Oh no,
she-
it's not. No,
She
it's
turned it
not.
off,
It's
or she
rolling
zapped
away.
it off.
Oh,
Rolling
yeah.
away.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
I rolled a 64, which is terrible.
I did not hit either.
Okay, so you miss.
I miss.
Okay, anyone else want to have a crack at this? ID 10T, or probably not Tommy, because I assume Tommy's just completely shattered
I'll
at
try
this
to hit
point.
it again. I could try to hit it again, but ID 10T maybe.
I could.
Yeah, I'll take a vibe shetty.
Okay, just
Swing.
give me a combat roll.
I'm terrible at this.
Well, you're up against a 90.
You just have to succeed.
Oh,
That succeeds.
very good.
My combat is a 23.
Wow.
So I assume at this point we can just rest assured that this scene is absolute pandemonium. And
Do you want me to roll damage on that?
Yes, sure. And what is it? It's 2d10.
It's 2d10.
And amidst all of this pandemonium, ID10T just walks calmly into the room and just mechanically, no pun intended, stomps this thing with his vibe shetty. And it just splits in half, and again is just an empty husk and a black smoke.
And I'm going to
dissipates from it
say,
and disappears.
y'all look at the jump drive. I'm getting one of those motherfucking exoskeletons, and I'm going to go to the cargo bay.
All right, you're heading to the cargo bay?
Yes.
We're
Alone? Okay.
Well, Crank and I are getting the jump drive.
Okay. So let me know whatever. The area is clear.
Okay.
Real quick, one sec. Before I do that, having been through the ship, can I get one of those exoskeletons up to the jump drive? Are the hallways big enough for that?
The hallway. Would you like to do that? I'm going to say yes.
How do we get this jump drive out of here?
I'm going to say yeah. Well, because they were going to send over a team to do it.
Yeah,
As
well,
long as
where
it
are
works.
those?
Okay, I'm going to go get an
In our sweet
exoskeleton, guys.
time.
I'm going to say that the corridor is
Because if
tall
I'm going to
enough.
die, I'm going to do it in a goddamn exoskeleton.
Okay. So the
A team
room
that is
the room here is clear, and the hallway behind you, the corridor behind you, also appears to be clear, and you hear no other sound.
All right, quick, check out this jump drive, see if it works. Somebody shot it. Not clear who at this point.
Okay, so who is examining the jump drive?
I will.
Frank, and yeah, both of us.
And crank too.
Yeah.
Okay,
go ahead
and let me know what skills you're both going to be using on this.
Engineering for
Engineering,
me.
I think.
I'm
I'm
expert engineering.
Do we help
Okay.
each other? Is that possible in this game?
Yes. So give me an engineering roll and roll with advantage.
All right, go ahead.
Roll with what? I'm sorry.
Advantage. Just roll twice.
Twice
Oh, and
to
take
get
the
best
best. Nice.
What is that? A roll? A 1D?
Roll twice to take the best result. Yeah, D100.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, my keyboard seems to be fucking up. Here we go. Okay, 38. And 90.
38's
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
38 is way better. And what are you trying to discern here?
We're just trying to get the jump drive out and prepared, and just don't they have an engineering team coming?
Okay. So you're able to determine that the stray bullet doesn't appear to have caused any major damage.
Yay.
Well, that's good.
So you managed to seal that hole shut, and then you and Crank, is it Crank?
Frank.
Yep.
Crank, hard blast.
Yep. Get in there and loosen all the necessary nuts and bolts, and secure any radioactive elements. So you're able to get it. You're able to get the jump drive removed from its current position and ready for transportation.
I'm really good with a hydro spanner.
Excellent. We have achieved our achievements.
Excellent. Level 3.
All right. So, how bad is my helmet screwed up? Do I have my
Your
still?
visor is completely compromised. Tommy's visor and his vac suit are compromised.
Okay. Do I still have my comms though?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Captain Yan, we've got the jump drive secured. Are you sending over your team now?
We will send over the team just as soon as we've got everything off the ship first. Let's get those fuel cells and rations out of there first.
Okay, so we're going to leave the jump drive unattended. Is that cool? While we grab all that stuff?
Well, who's going to take it? You're on a ship full of dead people.
Well, there's
Or
weird
so you
creatures.
say.
There's weird crab creatures here. So, but okay, that's cool.
Okay.
You know where to find it. Let's head for the not warehouse, cargo hold.
Okay, we'll assemble a team and we'll start sending them over. It's going to take us about an hour.
An hour. Okay.
You may have to earn your keep, Arsenic.
But I want them now.
I feel like I already earned my keep. I already got punched in the face by this.
We're supposed to be having a mandated union break every 4 hours, and I'm sure it's been 4 hours. So
Teamsters, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, so Crank and I are going to need some overtime on this.
Okay, so what's happening here now? As far as I know, ID10T was heading down to the cargo hold.
Yeah, I think we should all follow him and head there and gather up as much stuff as we can.
Okay.
Yes, and there are spare vac suits there too, if I remember right.
Ooh, that'd be handy.
Okay.
We have 2 people.
Remind me, did we end up throwing the
suits?
evil statue out into space?
No, we haven't done that yet because no one wants to get close
That's
to
why
it.
he's in the exoskeleton.
All right. Okay, I'm sure that won't be a problem.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, I guess back
Okay.
to the ladder and then down to A1. Is that where it takes us?
Yes. Okay. So you're all down on the cargo deck, and so you're heading to the cargo hold. Are you all in the cargo hold now?
Sure.
Sure.
As far as I'm concerned.
Okay. And as I said before, the cargo hold has some earth movers and cranes. There's also, you see, a number of pallets that you can use. These are, they're floating pallets. They float off the ground, and they can carry up to, they can carry quite a bit of tonnage on them.
I can carry more in my exoskeleton that I'm getting to.
Yes, there are two. There are two exoskeleton walkers. One of them has a laser cutter, and the other one does not. Do you want the one with the laser cutter or not?
Is that a question you're seriously asking me right now?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I want the laser cutter.
Okay.
Yes, please, and thank you.
Okay, so ID10T climbs into the skeleton walker with the laser cutter. You are skilled in operating one of these things?
I'm skilled in computers and piloting.
That'll do. Piloting.
Cool.
Piloting will do. Okay, so
The other teamster, do you want the other exoskeleton? Bolt.
Sure, I'll take it.
And you've got heavy machinery skill, right?
I do.
Okay.
Piloting.
Okay, and what about the vac suits, etc.?
Yeah, I'll probably. Can I just pop my helmet and put a new one on, or did I have to change the whole
Sure,
suite?
no, you could do that. So
Okay.
you got another helmet on there. You probably lost a bit of oxygen there though, so I would take your oxygen down to about 5 hours left.
Okay. Well, there's more tanks
Well,
here.
we should be able to swap out tanks right now too. Do we all want to swap out tanks?
Yeah,
probably a good idea.
Okay. So you all put on new tanks, and those are 12-hour tanks.
All right.
Same with Tommy. I assume you're switching out your entire vac suit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this one is it is good. Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, do you guys remember that time that a face hugger jumped on my face? That was terrible. I hate this place. I don't want to come here anymore.
So ID10T and Bolt are both in the exoskeleton walkers.
Yep.
And everyone
and
else.
I'm all like, Gersh, I am a robot.
Nice.
Oh wait.
All right. And okay. And
so
sorry, go ahead.
How are we supposed to get all this stuff over to the ship? Like,
using the pallets.
All right. Okay, yeah. So let's start loading the good stuff on the pallets. Vac suits, rations, oxygen tanks. Anything looks useful?
I go too.
Hey, I've got scavenging skill. Can I try to see if I can find something special?
Sure.
All the good stuff. Unfortunately, that's probably intellect. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking
for
a 40 with my skill. I like rolling dice. Scavenge. You don't need to think of anything special. I fail.
Okay.
And then some.
Okay.
I double fail. You could have
you
that.
You find old paint. You find lots of old paint.
Sky blue.
While you're all talking and discussing this and loading various things, you hear a low hum in the cargo hold with you, and it grows steadily louder, and everything starts to vibrate in the cargo hold.
I would like to take my laser.
You notice the artifact appears to be just sort of shifting
Yes, this is exactly
in
where
and
I was.
out of the dimension that you're in, and you see these kind of these smoke like, it's almost like black smoke in water start to seep slowly out of it and into the room.
May I take my laser cutter to that artifact?
You can certainly attempt it.
I will attempt that.
Okay, as you approach the artifact, you can see in its sheer kind of mirrored surface that it appears to be actually opening a portal, and you can see these those crawler creatures,
Oh shit.
and also that very large humanoid like one that Arsenic had a kerfuffle with.
I'm not going to say
And-
that anymore because I'm going to destroy the artifact.
All right. Are you going to give me a roll?
Okay. So I just wondered what exactly you wanted me to roll here.
You can give me a combat roll.
A combat roll. That's going to fail.
Yes, that is going to fail badly. The laser cutter just seems to like just bounce off the surface of this thing. It's got no it doesn't seem to cut it in any way.
I have a bigger laser.
The laser cutter just the force of it just throws the laser cutter from your hands, and this black inky smoke like stuff just seems to envelop you and starts to seep inside of your helmet.
Nope.
And can you give
Nope.
me a body save?
Is that a strength?
No, it's a
under
body
your
save.
saves. Yeah, body.
Uh,
Straight up body.
what is that? I don't think I wrote that one
Beneath
down.
sanity and fear.
Let's see here. So, is it just straight up?
Yeah, it's for your class.
Is it just straight up 30? There's no other. Or
Not
yeah, sorry.
unless you've got any modifications to it. It's just going to be a straight up 30.
Guess I didn't know that. All right, so 30. Okay, what could go wrong? Oh dear,
Ooh.
that's really terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's really terrible.
You feel this alien presence inside your mind, and it feels the same as the sensation you got when you heard the scream, but much more profound and much closer. And you can tell that it's the this creature that's moving towards you from within this portal, from within this artifact. And I need you to. It's going to do some serious damage. You're gonna get what poor old Arsenic got. So let me give you here. You take 12 damage.
Let's see, where do I record that?
Just reduce your hit points by 12.
Hit points are
Yeah, it's 2
health.
extra strength.
Yeah.
Oh, your health. Sorry, wrong game. And I need you to reduce your strength and speed by 5%. And then
It was 12. It was 12 points. You say?
Yeah, just 12. And then I need you to give me a sanity roll, which again is going to be 30, I think, for you.
Okay, strength and speed is 5.
Reduced by 5.
Is that permanent?
Yep.
Oh dear, well, that's no good.
What?
And then I need to make a sanity save.
Yes, you need to make a
Okay.
sanity save
All right.
against 30. Oh, that's
Nope.
really bad. But
Yep.
oh, Jesus. Okay, and then I need you to take on 6 stress.
Oh dear. Okay.
I'm gonna have you, seeing as that was like
This
real
is really bad.
real bad. I think now is a good time for a panic check.
Uh-oh.
But you're a teamster, so you get to roll twice and get the better result.
Also, I have a resolve, whatever that means. Somehow, so I don't. How do I? It's just a D100. Is that right?
Mhm. Yep.
Panic.
Oh, but you can re-roll. Yeah.
Where's that?
Would you resolve?
No,
Oh,
with
no,
his teamster ability.
The resolve's just a -1, I think, for on the
minus
on the
one to
stress
all
table.
rolls.
Okay.
Just like literally a single -1 doesn't take me down one level.
I
Nope.
don't think so. No, I think it's just a single -1 on the when you're trying to score on the panic table.
Yep.
or something.
For panic. Oh, it's 2D10. It's not a D100.
Not a percentile, yeah.
Thank God.
Right.
So 2D10 -1. Okay.
No. I need you to make. Oh, first of all, I need you to make a stress roll.
Which is still 2d10. And
Oh.
you don't want to. It
10
says
oh,
2d10.
yeah.
If you roll over your current stress, you don't panic and you relieve a stress. If you roll equal to or lower, you panic.
Okay, 18.
I rolled an 18. My current stress is 14.
Nice.
Okay, you're good. So you reduce your stress to 13, I believe. And
All
you
right,
do
then.
not. You do not.
No panic. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Something
But,
went right.
Okay, but Frank just falls to you fall to your knees in fear.
You give a blood curdling scream.
Mhm.
And the rest of you, I need you all to take 2 stress here.
Fuck.
Nobody likes me. I'd say they're not stressed out by this. They're happy about it. They lose stress.
Do we need to do like a group panic roll for everybody at this point?
Why are you asking us? We're going to say no.
Let me think. No.
Or would somebody like to take an action here?
Sorry. Here's what I want to do. I'm gonna hit myself with a stim pack, of which I have 6.
Okay.
And hold on, where did it go? Oops, no, stim pack. Hold on, I spelled it wrong because there's no C. It gives me good benefits, of which I will tell you. Okay, 2d10 to health and temporarily increases strength and combat by 2d10 each for 1d10 hours.
Okay.
So I'll roll those 2d10. Oh no, roll. Yeah, 2d10. And I'll just do a sequence here in order. So I get 5 health, 18 strength. Come on, give me combat. 9 combat. Then, so he dropped down in front of the artifact, and do I see these crabs and other things coming out of it?
They're not coming out of it just yet.
Okay.
You can see them as though they're all on the other side of this portal, but they are approaching.
Okay, so I'm going to cover him. Somebody pull him back out of the way there.
I got him.
Yeah, exactly like that, Damon.
All right, I'm pulling Crank out of the way
with your exoskeleton.
with my
walker
exoskeleton
thing.
awkwardly.
I have an idea.
I say, grab onto the exoskeleton leg, Crank, and we drag him out of there.
Is he gibbering?
Probably.
What's your idea? 1d10t. ID10t.
I want everyone to get on the other side of the airlock. I want to rigging gun myself to the south wall and use my laser cutter to cut open the cargo hold door.
Nice. Okay, so you want everybody to basically leave the cargo
As-
hold?
I want everybody out.
Wait, does
Okay.
your laser cutter? You're going to be on the south wall. Does the laser cutter have the range for that? I like the idea.
I have my rigging gun, so I can run a line, so I can be wherever I need to be. I'm going to be attached to the wall with a line.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. You sure, man?
Yeah, this is going to be sexy.
Okay.
You don't want any help from the other guy in the exoskeleton?
I have the rigging gun. I'm going to be okay, and I've got
Alright,
the laser.
All right then.
Okay. I'll cover these
Take
guys'
a-
retreat.
I'll say get a pallet each if you go.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
hustle
Something
some
out of
gear
here.
out of here.
Yeah, take the money and run.
Okay. Yeah. Crawlers start to emerge from the gateway and scurry throughout the cargo hold.
Oh,
my
fuck.
God.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there seems to be like just ever increasing numbers of them. You see at least a
Yeah.
dozen come out.
GTFO and let me do this.
Okay. I'll take some pot shots at them as I head out of here.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to take out a few of them, but there's just like an overwhelming number of them. They seem to be coming out in groups of like
All right.
6.
Move quick, man. We'll throw the bulkhead door, I guess, behind us.
Okay.
Okay, so they're clear.
Yes, they are clear. You guys can take the opportunity to explore the ship map while ID10T do whatever you're going to do here.
So yeah, I'm gonna use my rigging gun to attach myself on the south wall
Yep.
of A7 there, and then
Done.
I'm gonna use my. Go ahead.
Yeah, done.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use my laser to cut a big hole in the cargo hold door.
Okay. All right. What are we gonna do on that? That would be a. Let me see. What kind of skill are you gonna use on this?
I would probably have to use.
A giant
My
mech.
piloting.
So,
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough.
So that's look back to that's a +10.
Sure, go with that, and
Okay.
I'm gonna let you roll with advantage, seeing as you're using the exoskeleton with the
Okay.
cutter. And as you're
And what type of roll is this? What am I rolling against?
no, you're just rolling. You're it's going to be intellect.
Intellect. So 33, and I rolled a 21 plus my 10, so that would be an 11.
Yes. Oh, that would be an 11. So well,
Do
it's
I
not
need to roll
it's
again?
not
See
an
it?
11 though. It's not an 11. It's still a 21. It's still good.
Yeah.
It is good. Yeah. Okay. You can roll again if you want,
Okay.
because maybe you can get an actual 11. That would be good. Or a 22.
Nope.
70.
I'll
Okay.
take that first one.
Okay. And as you are lumbering towards the airlock door, this creature, this gaunt, tall, leathery, emaciated creature emerges from the gateway, and you
I
begin.
say, get away
you
from her,
begin-
you bitch.
You activate the laser cutter, and it just showers of sparks just engulf the entire cargo hold, and it's just cutting and cutting and cutting, and as it's cutting through, you breach the hull, and you just feel a massive rush, an escape of air behind you, and the door just rips away from the ship in front of you, and you just see it spin off into the void in front of you. And as this is happening, you hear a earth-shattering scream from behind you. Can you roll me a body save here?
Sure. I'm kind of hoping I fail it. And just wake up back on the ship, all snug in my bed.
It was all a dream.
Oh, that's a fail.
Okay. And you
That's not an epic fail, but it's a fail.
your systems just go offline as usual. And you're sucked out into the cold emptiness of space. And behind you,
My rigging gun.
oh yeah, your
disconnected?
rigging gun. Your
Rigged,
rigging
yeah.
gun. No, your rigging holds you. You're sucked out into space, and then the line just snaps tight,
Ugh.
pulls you back towards the ship, and just smashes you against the side of the hull. Of course, you're inside this exoskeleton, so you're
Mhm.
fine. You're also an android, so you're also fine. And everything behind you, the trucks, diggers, everything is just hurled out into space, along with all of these crawlers, and finally the artifact comes spinning out into space, and in front of you and above is the Pearl of Io, still connected by its tether. And all of these things, including that alpha gaunt creature, goes spinning out into space. They all start drifting towards the Pearl of Io.
No.
And I'm passed out,
And
right?
there are still, yeah, you're completely unconscious. There are still creatures pouring forth from this gateway, but they're all just kind of disappearing into space. The smaller ones are crushed, but you see larger creatures coming out of there,
Well,
like those.
no, I
But
gotta
you don't
ask
see
though.
anything. You don't see anything. These
None
centipede.
of us are seeing any of this, right?
No, none of you are seeing any of it.
Uh,
This is all happening outside of your purloin, and if that's the correct word. And
Heard you.
as these things are drifting towards the Pearl of Io, the Pearl of Io fires up its autocannon
Oh, thank
and
God.
begins firing wildly at these objects to try and destroy them.
Oh dear.
And as it's firing, they're firing almost blindly.
Oh.
Um,
There's no chance they're going to hit our ship. Don't worry.
many of the shots strike the hull of the
What?
Alexis.
That's impossible.
Oh,
There's no
boy.
chance that would happen.
And as the Alexis, of course, has no shielding due to its low
Oh.
power, explosions start to just ricochet throughout the entire ship, and you're all thrown and rocked, and all need to take let's say 5 stress.
Whoa.
And we'll keep going on here. The artifact.
I'm still
keeps
unconscious,
drifting.
right?
You're complete.
So I don't take the stress,
actually, no, you're not. You regain. You regain consciousness because this thing is away from you now, and you're in the vacuum of space where there is no sound. So yes, you reactivate. You do reactivate. So you are seeing this. The Peril of Io is just firing blindly just at everything that is drifting towards it, and it's blowing up lots of stuff. But every shot it fires at the artifact gateway seems to have no effect whatsoever, and the shots just seem to disappear into it, and it drifts ever closer towards the Pearl of Io, and it finally comes into contact with the hull, but instead of smashing into the hull, the gateway is just absorbed into the Pearl of Io, and the Pearl of Io before you, ID 10T, watches it just invert and disappear completely.
Oh boy!
Huh.
Now, everybody else, I think it's probably a good time to do a panic check.
Yeah, that seems fair. Okay, I got problems here.
ID 10T, you're able to maneuver your way back into the cargo bay.
Right? I mean, I don't mean to be too much of a pedant, but it's like, if none of us saw this, then...
Well, you were all aware. You're all very aware of the fact that the ship is on fire
I
and exploding.
narrated the entire thing on comm to you.
You're getting your panic check just because you know that you have been fired upon and the ship is exploding.
There. Yeah, sure. So, 2d10.
Well, I'm at 20
Sure.
stress, so I can't pass the stress check. Oh boy,
Is it stress or panic?
Damon, we get to
Stress first.
Okay,
Stress.
sorry,
Okay,
well,
so
never
here's the
mind.
stress.
That was okay. Let me try that again. Sorry.
No, I failed the stress test.
All right, I'm probably gonna fail it too. So
you want to roll high, yeah.
Stress.
So I matched my stress.
Still a fail.
Oh, you're matching your
That's a
stress
fail?
is fine. No, it's not.
Oh,
You have to roll over your
Okay.
stress.
I failed.
To do okay, yeah.
so I failed.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
No. You match your stress. You're fine.
Wait. This is if you roll over your current stress, you don't panic.
Yes.
If you're equal
and you
to or
relieve
lower,
one
you do
stress.
panic.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's equal to. I'm
but
sorry.
I'm looking
I'm
right
sorry.
at it.
Yeah, you panic.
So 2d10 plus current stress level on the panic effect table. I'm so screwed. So I'm rolling
now I gotta
2d10
roll
plus 20.
Now I gotta roll panic,
Oh.
right?
I don't think you add your stress to the panic effect, right?
Yeah, you do, don't you?
The panic
Oh my
effect
God, you do.
Yeah, so we're doomed. We're just so hosed here. I need a miracle roll.
To join me on the.
You add your stress to your panic roll?
Oh shit!
Oh, wow, okay. That's not good.
I don't believe it.
Oh boy.
That would be heart attack, instant death for me.
Yeah.
Okay. I get to remove one, so that's actually a result 10 plus stress. Oh boy.
Wow. Tommy came out unfazed.
Oh, hey.
And I get to re-roll
I can
it.
live with that.
Yeah, I get to re-roll too, but
let's
I
re-roll.
want to check and see what would have happened to me.
Where is the stress table? What pages?
Whoa, shit.
Page
Okay.
26.
26. But you're
there.
okay. But you're.
I got to roll another one.
Yep, because you get to re-roll.
I'll take the 23.
Okay.
So 23 says Death Drive. Whenever I encounter a stranger or known enemy, I must make a sanity save or else immediately attack.
Okay.
Ooh, that's fun.
Okay, so it's the same result. That's sucky.
Well, what's
It's pretty
your
good. 11 is pretty good.
Yeah, what is your stress level?
15.
Okay.
So that's a
And
fail.
I've got
Yeah.
I've got one resolve, so I take that away. So my result would actually be 10 plus 15 is 25.
Okay. So Tommy has succeeded in his stress roll, right? You're fine, okay?
Oh, I mean, I failed the stress roll, but I rolled
Oh.
the panic, and I got a 2, and I have 1 resolve. So,
Oh, you have laser focus.
oh, that's a
Stress though?
Confusing.
wait.
You're dead. Why are you even talking?
I'm dead, yeah.
Worst Marine ever.
Oh shit! Yeah, no.
I only
Okay.
shot a
No,
bunch
no,
of
no,
bad
no,
things.
no, no, no.
Who has
That's a good
failed?
point. I'm paranoid. Okay.
Okay.
I
So
forgot to
you're-
add my stress to the panic.
You're paranoid. Crank is
Drive.
has death drive. Okay. ID10T, did you fail your stretch roll?
I did, and on this printed out copy, I'm having a hard time reading. I printed it in black and white. It was with my resolve, it was a 17. Does anybody have that in
Okay.
front of them? Crippling fear, I can't read what it does on mine.
So you have a 17. Oh, but you're an android. 17 is you lose all expressiveness.
Oh, easy. I mean,
And you
easy.
constantly discuss the irrationality of other people's phobias, and you seek to trigger their phobias.
Wonderful.
Wow.
I wish I knew your phobia. Oh,
So he turns into a massive dick, is what you're saying.
Okay. So has everybody? Okay, then all
No.
we need then is bolts.
So you did, yeah, I was going to say you didn't ask me, and I'm basically trying to find my page 26 again because it went away.
Well, just
24.
roll. Just roll, and I'll tell you what it is.
No, it's 25. I'm
25 broken. For the next
Yes.
XD 10 days, make a panic check whenever a nearby crew member fails a save.
Great.
I wouldn't worry.
Okay.
I don't think we'll last that long. Long do we have to worry about?
Here explode.
is that an
What do you
escape
do?
pod? Nay.
Well,
You're all
fix the holes in the ship so that we can maintain an atmosphere.
okay. Come on, realistically here.
Escape pod.
There's no more aliens
Well,
on
you
here,
know,
right?
you can. Try and scan the ship, and it's artificial gravity.
I head for the
And
escape pod.
explosions continue to rock throughout it. Okay, so I assume
And I'll
you.
ditch the mech suit.
Okay,
Yep, me too. Ditching it. The exoskeleton.
okay. So I assume you're all heading towards the escape pod.
Yes.
What about Panda and Kranit? Nobody.
No.
Screw them.
Bro, this shit's exploding. I don't care about those guys.
You've got one android. You're good.
One android's enough.
Okay, so you all pile into the escape pod. The escape pod can hold 8 people, so There's more than enough room for all of you. And
Well, now you're just being mean. That's
Well, I mean, Bolt's like 2 people, so
um
I'll take the controls. I'm proficient in piloting.
okay. Okay, you're just going to punch the escape pod and get out of there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to give me a piloting roll?
Sure. What's my bonus to that? That's plus 10, right? Yeah. 10%. Oh. Come on, Cam.
All right.
29. That'll work. Whatever. I'm trying
Okay. Yep. The floor beneath the pod opens up, and the pod just all of its lock bolts explode, and it just drops rapidly below and away from the Alexis. And as it does so, just explosions. The Alexis just gives in to the damage, and explosions just rip through it, and it just burns and falls away, and you just watch it explode in the distance as you drop at incredible speed away from it. And yeah, just like that. And as you're dropping and dropping and dropping, you notice that the escape pod is locked in to a signal on the surface of the planet below. And you drop just blindly down towards the planet below you. You know what? I'm gonna say you keep tumbling. Just the escape pod has no real controls. It's just an escape pod. So you just tumble down towards the planet, through the atmosphere, through the incredible heat of that, and you break through the
I
atmosphere.
can make any sort of piloting check to at least stabilize the tumble.
Well, yes, you can do that, but
Okay.
I'm gonna say that you do manage to do that. That you're a good enough pilot.
Okay.
But the pod appears to be just locked in to a signal, and the planet is mostly just water. It's just this raging kind of black ocean of water, and then in the middle of it is this large landmass, with like very little vegetation, and again it appears to be strewn with wrecked ships, but there also appear to be structures of a kind on there, but you don't really have time to take in any of this, and the pod comes to just a crashing, skidding halt on the surface of this landmass. And it takes a couple of tumbles, and you all take a bit of superficial damage, which you're not going to recover. And it comes to a halt, and you find yourselves in the pod on the surface of this planet. So, at that, I'm going to end the session. So, you all get 10 experience points for surviving the session, except Rob.